Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. This is our final installment of hashtag Crafty Christmas in July 24, hosted by Terry Lee at Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. And remember that on August 1st, Terry's going to be having a drawing based on your entries in both Sweet Pea Papers and Junk Journal tutorials and more. So make sure if you've made any Christmas projects throughout the month that you go over and post images in those two groups for entries into her drawing. Okay, well, that's the last time I'm saying that this year. Woohoo! All right, we're done. We are done. Yay! Let's see, I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit here. Hopefully that's not too much, and get the book in. All right, so it's still drying. Yes, it's still July, what did I say earlier? 13th? Yeah. All right, so here we are. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you as always for your continued support. I'm done with it. It's super fat, it's super chunky. I was going to add more to it, but honestly, I don't think there's any room. So I think we're good. Hi, Chloe. So we have our cover here and then our spine, which again is still drying. And we open it up, and I didn't do anything to the front or this page. I thought, you know, that might be something I can add later, maybe not. I don't know. I kind of like it. And I kind of like how rough it is. I'm hoping it holds together. I might have to band-aid this somehow. Could you get out of the light, sister? Thanks. So on this page, we have our little snowman with his scarf. I just love it. And his little snowflakes are so blingy and fun down at the bottom there. Just such a fun piece. Such a fun piece. And then, Chloe, move out the way, sister. All right, and then here, I did put a little tuck here, okay? This opens up. We have our snowman with all of our glacier paste and our diamond dust on there. So pretty. In here, I've added a card that is one of the collage pieces from the Nonstop Paper Crafts collaboration with Line Dot Arrow. So that slides in there. I'm going to sneeze. Hopefully I don't. We did this together the other day. Goodness, sorry. I was hoping I was going to get this in one take. Oh well, I didn't. All right, and here we just have a couple of tags and a journaling card. Oh yeah, and we have a pocket in here, backed with some scrapbook paper, and my tension on my sewing machine is super wonky, but I left it. I thought, you know what? It's grungy, it's messy, it's totally fine. And then our little flip here, we have our sugar cookie recipe, our corny little gingerbread joke. I love those little jokes. I think they are so cute. And here we have a coloring book page that's gingerbread. It smells like candy. And then a recipe card. This is from, I don't know, I did this a couple years ago. I was like, let's see how many bits of ephemera I can make out of one book. And so that's a piece of that. And then that flips open. Hey, string. And we have our sugar cookie tree. And then in our pocket here with Hey Santa, we have, you know, just the digital image with the presents I folded up to put in there. And then we have our book page with that present that I think is so pretty. And the glacier paste just dried so nicely in the background. And we have Santa. He's like, oh, nice package. Here I come. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm crazy. In our naughty and nice list here, we have things you must do for the holidays. And this is kind of a fun checklist of things. I just found this year at a yard sale. And I thought, well, how cute is that for tucks and pockets? And then that flips open. And then our little pocket here, we have a tag and a journaling card. Okay. And I love this page. I love this page. And then in here, we just have a very big mix of things, like a tag from the kit. This is some scrapbook paper cut into a tag shape. This is one of the journal pages cut down into a journaling card in there. So that goes in that pocket. And then over here, this is a cutout from a book made into a tag, a card, That's out of a paper pad, and then one of the collage bits turned into a tag there. A lot of red in that pocket. I didn't realize that when I was doing it, but that's all right. And then in here, we have this little kid in his little union suit. Oh my gosh, his little Katukas is so cute peeking up that chimney. And then we have stocking time with a poem about stocking. And I didn't cover that because I just love that image. It just makes me happy. His little butt just makes me so happy. He's like, what's up there? Is Santa coming down to see me? That goes in there with our cozy fireplace. I love it. And then on our hot cocoa, we've got some shimmer there with some more glacier paste because why not? And then in this pocket, we have just a piece of scrapbook paper. That was a scrap cut down. I didn't stencil the inside. It may get added to. This was an Artie Mays tag that I already had made in my stuff, so I put that in there. This is a napkin backed on just some paper that I had just kind of cut around, and I thought, well, that's perfect to go with the hot cocoa page. And this is just a little mixed media card. I had done some collage and paint and stamping on that. I think it's left over from last year, I think. This is just a little like Post-it note or a little off the paper pad. I thought, well, he's cute peeking out of the pocket with our Calico Collage hot chocolate tag there, or phrase there, excuse me. Over here in this pocket, we have another one of those book page images and a card made out of the journal pages. I'm sorry, did I get your ear? And then in here, we have just a little tag cut from some scrap cardstock. And it just fits right in there. And then we have our little booklet. We made that together. Our candles here, and then I moved this. I think I had put that in a pocket with you in the last video, but I moved it. But look what I found when I looked at my bits of pre-made ephemera. I'd already had that backed and stitched all around, and I thought I'm gonna score that and put it in this pocket. I like it there. And then we have our little flip here. Up here I have a couple of ornaments in this pocket because I thought it tied together, if I can get a hold of it. So a couple of ornaments there, and that fits in there better, but I have to get it past the pocket itself. Okay. And then in here we have a tag from, I think these were some punch outs from a paper pad that I have or had or something. I don't know. Like I said, I think I'm going to, when I can walk better, go upstairs in the attic and re-sort all of my Christmas stuff and probably put together a box of papers because I've just worked with them so much that I'm like ready for some new Christmas papers. But it's fun to work the scraps into different projects and stuff to be able to see like how you can pull them together to match, you know, a digital kit for some added interest or the napkins, you know, and I just love this scene with that shimmer paste and the stickles and just love it. So in here we have a St. Nicholas candy recipe. We have another one of those cards from a paper pad, and then in here is a poinsettia card. And I just did some inking and stenciling on that envelope. I'm not sure that I love that envelope, but it's in there. We don't always love all the pieces that we make, and that's just the reality of creating. So another one of the silly jokes, what is the first thing elves learn in school? The alphabet. So cute. And then I had in my made ephemera a flashcard with this snowman napkin decoupaged on there. And I didn't do anything to the back because you can write on that. And then again, one of those collage pages that I turned into a journaling card sits in there. And Santa was peeping out. There we go. And then our little bell with all the little tucks in here. So a Christmas tree and a tag. And then we have tag there, ticket there, and a little tree hidden back there. So I didn't want to take away from the bells too much by having a bunch of stuff in those pockets, but I thought it was kind of a fun way to use that die set. And then in here, we have this flips open. I'm not sure that I love this piece. It's another piece that could probably still use a little bit more work, but I couldn't decide what to do to it, so it could just hang tight for now. We have an elf adoption certificate, and then another piece of scrap card cut into a ticket shape. And we have our Christmas tree with our stickles and bling bling on the tree. And I do love this emboss resist. It's such a fun technique. And then our back, which I didn't do anything to either. And then the back of our book. So I hope that you enjoyed hashtag Crafty Christmas in July 24. I hope you learned from me, whether it's something you want to try or something you definitely don't want to try, like spilling water all over your project. Don't do that. But obviously we were able to overcome that obstacle, and that's a pretty big obstacle. I mean, who dumps half a jar of water all over their project, right? But anyway, so I had a lot of fun with this, and I really appreciate the kind comments and the grace you guys have given me with doing such kind of an eclectic project. It's not, I don't typically do stuff like this. So it was a lot of fun to work on it and share the experience with you. Hopefully, like I said, you've learned something, or it's encouraged you to try, you know, something. And I did use a hymnal. There's not very much of the music still showing through, but that's okay. We know that it's a hymnal, and I have all the music pages that I took out that will be making appearances in future projects. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me. And as always, I really appreciate you liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing my videos. That really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate your support. So thank you for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.